What's up, guys? Glenn here with another subscription box review. Today we are going to go over a BoxyChan box. Now, BoxyChan at BoxyChan.com, they do geek boxes, but they do geek boxes of all different themes. So if you go on their site, you can see they have well over 20 different themes you can get in a subscription box, and they're all about 25 bucks. Everything from Marvel, DC, they have a general superhero one, Star Trek, Star Wars, pretty much anything you can think of. The Simpsons, which is what we're going to go over today, is a Simpsons box. They give a lot of choices with their boxes, and one of the choices they have is you can subscribe or you can get one-off boxes as well. So you can do a 3-month subscription to a box, or you can get just one box. And one thing about these boxes is if you get multiple boxes of the same theme, so let's say you get a 3-month subscription to a Star Wars box, supposedly each of those 3 boxes will be different. They'll still be Star Wars themed, but they'll have different items. Some of those items might overlap, but in general, they'll be different boxes. So I just ordered a one Simpsons box, but if I ordered another one right now, it would have different items in it. It would be different. So I really like the idea of this company. It gives you a lot of freedom. You don't have to be puzzled about what kind of items you're going to get, but it's still a mystery box in that you don't know specifically what they're going to send you. So I gotten a Star Wars box from them before, and to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed in that box. It had about five items or so that I just wasn't really thrilled with. I didn't have a chance to review it online, but the shirt was kind of mediocre, and a couple other things they sent were just kind of, not great. So I wasn't that impressed with that box, but we'll see what The Simpsons brings. I was going to do an unboxing of this box, so it was kind of a blind mystery to us, but having some trouble with the video feed and the audio feed, so I ended up screwing up that video, and you can't really do an unboxing twice. So we're just going to do a straight review of this box based on what I've got in it. This was actually a pretty good box, so let's go through each of the items. Start off with the comic book. So this is a Radioactive Man comic book, and it's an actual comic of Radioactive Man. I've never seen these kind of comics before. One thing that I did notice is anytime you see this direct edition on a comic, you get one of these boxes, is basically meant that these aren't comics that are sold in stores. They're just directly sold to these companies to redistribute. So pretty cool. Obviously, it's not a Marvel or DC or Dark Horse or anything comic, but I will say that this came in really good shape, but I would like to see the companies, again, just like I said on the last one, put it in a sleeve. This comic isn't, it's not going to appreciate in value or anything, but in the interest of keeping these comics intact, and they can get messed up pretty easily, it'd be nice to have at least a basic plastic sleeve in them. So comic. Plush. We've got a Krusty plush. I'm not big on plushes, but as plushes go, this is kind of a neat one. The feet are real hard. They kind of create a base, so it stands up pretty well, for a plush. So I really like the design on this. It kind of looks a little like a pop figure in plush form. And they've got a few of the different characters as well. But it's a nice little plushie. I like this one. All right, speaking of figures, got a little Simpsons figure of Maggie. These are little figurines. They're just basic little, they're not that big. They're just basic little figurines on a stand. It looks like they've got 8 of them or so, Maggie being one of them. And again, I don't have enough room for them, but I like whenever I get figurines, I like something that I can display and collect, and that can sit around and collect dust. So figurine, nice. A bumper sticker. a Professor Frick Rocket Scientist bumper sticker. I like putting these little stickers on my, computer chassis and stuff like that. So I like getting these kind of bumper stickers because, I like posting them around. All right. And then the big item, which I was really excited to get, actually, is this is one of the Playmates Simpsons figures, and it's one of the interactive figures. So what it is they have these different environments, Krusty Burger, the Springfield DMV, the police station, and depending on what figure you have, those figures can go in these little environments, and they're interactive, so they move. They do a little thing, like Disco Stew, I'm sure, if he's put in his environment, which in this case is the retirement castle, he'll dance around for you. But I was really excited to get this figure because I used to collect these, I don't know, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, a long time ago. And I used to love collecting these. I don't even know what I did with them all, but it was nice to see these. They really brought back some memories for me. I dig the Simpsons anyway, but getting one of these figures was really awesome. So this made the box for me. This was definitely made it worth it. Overall, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. A couple of figures, a plush, a comic book, and a sticker. I can't complain about this box. It's a lot better than the Star Wars box I got before, and one of the things that appeals to me is if I order another Simpsons box, it'll be different. It'll have different items in it. So I just might be doing that, actually. So overall, if I were to grade this box, I would give it a good, I'm going to say B+. And the reason I'm saying B+, I'm raving over the items, is because it is a $25 box. So, as everybody who watches these videos know, I don't really place a whole lot of emphasis on the dollar values of things. But when I get a box for $25, and to me, it looks like it has about $22, $23 of items in it, it'd be nice to have 30, 35. I mean, the general rule of thumb is you want double the value, and a lot of these box companies will advertise it that way. I know when I did Powerbox a little while ago, they advertised $80 value for 50. Or not for 50, for $80 value for 30. And I didn't see that at all. It had some great items in it, and I recommended that box highly. But these companies need to back it off a little bit. It wasn't an $80 value. This is definitely not a $50 value, but it's barely scratching the surface of $25. So I like all the items. I was really happy to get them, and I'd get this box again. But if I get some items that I'm not so thrilled with, that's not going to make it worth the $25 just from value. I don't mind getting items that I can't use. If I can give them away, give them as gifts, if they're higher value items, and even if I can't use them. These go right to the value. If I picked all these up in a store, I'd probably hit about $25. So, I'd like to see a little bit more value in these items, but the items themselves are great. I'll have a use for all of them, and I really enjoyed getting this box and enjoyed opening it up. There's a lot of surprises, a lot of things that I was really happy with. That's about it for this box. I'm going to keep getting BoxyChan boxes, and I'll get some different themes, and we'll unbox them from there. But I don't think I'll subscribe for 3 months to any particular box, because I don't think I want 3 straight boxes of Marvel or 3 straight boxes of Simpsons. I'll mix it up because you can get them individually, and you really don't get much of a price break on doing a subscription. You could do a subscription, but it's still going to end up being $25 a pop. So I'm going to get some individual boxes, and we'll review those as well. What else we got going on? Well, still looking for a winner in the giveaway, or we will when we're done with the April boxes within a couple of weeks. And then May boxes are going to come in. It's just going to be a continuous cycle of getting these boxes. But we're going to do some more unboxings. I've got some great other subscription boxes boxes coming up. I just got my Marvel Collector's Core box that we'll go over. I've got the 1-Up box coming. I've got Hero Crate. I've got Geek Fuel. I've got some interesting boxes that aren't geek related that I'm going to go over as well. I've got the next custom fan box ready to go. So a lot on the horizon, a lot coming up within the next couple days. So these videos are just going to come fast and furious. Again, if you want to get in the giveaway for winning any of these boxes or winning one of these boxes when we're done with April, make sure you subscribe first of all, and that you leave a comment on any of these videos, in addition to liking and sharing and hitting up the blog to see the pictures of the items and a little more in-depth interview or a little or in-depth review of the items. So that's about it for this edition, and we'll see you on the flip side.